Hi, this is Mike from Music Ministry 101. In this video, we're going to be practicing the Psalm for the Immaculate Conception. I'll play and sing the whole thing for you first, then I have some great tips for you, and then we'll do a karaoke version at the end. Before we get into the video, I wanted to share a quick announcement with you. I'm going to be running a small private coaching group where I get to work with you directly. So whatever you aspire to be as a singer and even as a person, I want to help you get from point A to point B. Maybe you just want to become a more spiritual person where the psalms and the songs that you sing can come across to the congregation much more clearly and on a much higher and deeper level. Whatever it is, whether it be breath support or maybe you get stage fright, I want to help you get over those issues. So that's why I'm setting up a small private coaching group where I can work with you directly. Now, since the pandemic broke, I stopped working with singers because choirs suddenly evaporated. And that's after 15 years of working with vocalists. 15 years, and then we had to stop. You probably had a similar experience. So now that I know what's possible with the online formats, I'm getting back into coaching. So, if you'd like to work with me directly, go to www.musicministry101.com/application, fill out the short application, we'll get on the phone together and make sure that you're a good fit for the group and that I can help you with what you are struggling with. This is all about results. Small coaching group, everyone is going to see massive results over the course of the 12 weeks. So I hope to see you in the program. Fill out an application if you're interested. And now let's get to your regular scheduled broadcast.
Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous deeds. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done wondrous deeds. His right hand has won victory for him, his holy arm. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous deeds. The Lord has made his salvation known. In the sight of the nations, he has revealed his justice. He has remembered his kindness and his faithfulness toward the house of Israel. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous deeds. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation by our God. Sing joyfully to the Lord, all you lands. Break into song, sing praise. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous deeds.
All right. So, what I want to talk to you about today is the importance of practicing music a cappella. Now, I know that I run an entire YouTube channel with almost 5,000 subscribers that probably aren't practicing a cappella as much because they're singing along with what I'm playing. However, practicing a cappella has a few benefits, which I want to go over. The first one is it makes you more confident in your music. So, by practicing a cappella, which means practicing without a piano, it forces you to hone your ear and make sure you are singing the correct notes, that you know what the correct notes are. It guarantees that you're not following a piano, that you can do it yourself, and that you're able to do it yourself. Now, if you have any issues with sight reading or figuring out what the notes are, yes, of course you can listen to a recording at the beginning, right? But as you progress, you want to at least be able to do this a cappella, because What if your organist didn't show up one weekend? What are you going to do? Or what if your organist plays a wrong chord? What are you going to do? Are you going to follow? I can't tell you how many times I've played a higher partial, so instead of like this, I've played up here in the same chord, and the cantor followed me because they weren't confident in what they were doing. It's happened a number of times. And that makes me as an accompanist nervous because I can't play higher than what the vocal line is, and it shouldn't really be that way. So the third thing that it does for you, practicing a cappella, is improve your intonation, which is your ability to tune notes. So the reason is, by doing this a cappella, you can sing a whole chunk and then check to see if you've fallen in pitch or not. So here's what I mean. I'm just going to play one note, and then I'm going to sing a bunch, and then we're going to see if I'm at the same key. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous deeds. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done wondrous deeds. His right hand has won victory for him, his holy arm. Sing. So actually, I dropped in pitch, maybe like 10 cents or 5 cents or something like that. A very small amount, but enough when I got back to that note. I realized I actually dropped in pitch a little bit. So that's why this can help with your intonation, because if you know you dropped in pitch, then you know that at some point you went down. So you have to keep the line energized as you go. All right, let's do a karaoke version. We'll do the refrain one time. All right, one last thing about learning to sing a cappella is, if you notice in the verses, I have some kind of strange chords, right? I have a D minor 7 chord, right? I also have an E minor / D chord. And so you don't want to be surprised by those chords when you're cantering this piece. So learning to sing a cappella, learning how the notes all relate to one another, can help you not get thrown off when the accompanist has some slightly trickier chords. All right, I hope that was very helpful. If it was, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Or just consider sharing this video with other cantors that you know. It is most appreciated. And I hope you have a great Immaculate Conception, Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Take care. I'll see you in another video.